Morning YouTube, and welcome back to another episode here at WILDMAN Lifts. I'm your host, WILDMAN. On today's episode, I'm driving to a public gym where I'm going to be doing front squats in giant set format that will include core and some strongman movements for conditioning. So let's pop in and see what we did today. Now the key to a good front squat is feeling comfortable when you're feeling uncomfortable. You need that bar directly over the middle of your foot, which means as close to your neck as possible. And you need to work on your shoulder mobility and wrist mobility so that you can keep your elbows high and your wrists locked back. And I'm going to be doing dragon flags in between my sets. This helps isolate your core and it helps practice your breathing and bracing pattern when you're doing front squats. And for my strongman movement, I'm going to be doing tire flips and jump throughs. Now this tire is pretty light. So I'm just doing this mainly for conditioning and to get my body explosive so that as I move up in weight for the front squats, everything is primed and ready to go. Now I'm going to keep moving up in weight and I'm only going to do one repetition because the dragon flags and the tire flip jump throughs I felt like was enough work to get my body primed ready for the heavier loads. I didn't feel like I needed to do extra repetitions. But I really like the front squat because it teaches you how to be in that front rack position and to feel uncomfortable in that position. You're going to feel this way when you're doing overhead press and when you're doing logs. That implement's going to be sitting directly on your carotid artery, and you got to be comfortable feeling that kind of weight on your shoulders. Otherwise, you'll run the risk of passing out. So this is a good way to overload this. And the whole time that I'm doing my 1 repetitions, I'm going to be continuing to do dragon flags and the tire flip jump throughs. I like training this way because A, it gets my body ready for the heavy weight as I go up, and B, because since I'm doing 10 rounds total, I would have done 60 dragon flags and 30 tire jump throughs by the time I'm done with my workout. Now this is my top set for today, and it was kind of funny because the whole gym kind of stopped doing what they were doing to see if I was going to hit this or not. Probably because those bumper plates look pretty intimidating, but it was 315 pounds, which is a weight that I just try to hit at least once a month just to make sure that I'm doing everything right for my programming. And once I was done with my final dragon flags and my final tire flip jump throughs, then I just moved on to a whole lot of volume of assistance work on the legs and on the core just to finish everything off, which I didn't feel the need to record all of that because this is mainly the primary thing I was looking to do today, and I got a lot done within that time. Woo! That was a great workout session. Thanks for joining me today, and I'll catch you next time.